Hello, and welcome to another AoA Unit of the Week, and today we are taking a look at the Chimera Puma Infantry Fighting Vehicle. Now, the Puma is a rather basic vehicle. It was developed during the 2000s to replace the old and ancient Mortar infantry fighting vehicles that the German army, the Bundeswehr, were using. And it's rather simple. It has a 30mm autocannon for dealing with light armor and infantry threats. It can carry an anti-tank guided missile launcher on the side for dealing with enemy tanks, and it can carry 6 guys in the back. Apart from that, it's futuristic, so it has some fancy, mobility systems and composite armor and electronic systems. And yeah, that's really it. It's just a standard IFV like a Bradley or an LAV-25 or BMP, just a standard APC. In game, the Puma can be brought from the Spear vehicle bay for 1100 oil. It has 8 HP to start off with and a 30mm autocannon. Now, the Puma has 2 upgrades available to it, and both of these upgrades can be brought from the Spear vehicle bay. The first one, which you can get immediately, is passenger accommodations for 1500 oil, and it does 2 things. First off, it gives the Puma ability to transport 4 infantry units, and it gives the Puma an extra 4 HP, totaling to 12 HP. And the second upgrade is Spike LR missiles, which can be brought once reaching Sword Protocol at 2000 aluminum, and it equips the Puma with very long range anti-tank missiles. In battle, you're gonna be using the Puma an awful lot, especially in the early game, because the Puma is your only ground light vehicle that you can get. And like everything Chimera, it's pretty punch off the start. It only has 8 HP, which is quite low, and it only has an autocannon, which is decent against enemy infantry and light armor. But once you get those upgrades, the Puma really starts to shine. The first one being passenger accommodation, which is a huge upgrade to get. Always get that very early on, after you built your second Puma, buy passenger accommodations, because the HP bonus is like 50% extra HP, nothing to really scoff at. And also the passenger accommodation is very useful. For example, you could load up 4 SAS guys into the back of a Puma, and now you have a very nice bank harasser unit. And also, if you start engaging enemy early armor, like automatics or strikers, you can unload the SAS, and they're going to give you a little bit of extra firepower. And the second upgrade, a Spike LR missiles, really carries the Puma into the mid to late game, because an infantry fighting vehicle ain't going to be all that useful when facing enemy tanks, but paired with an anti-tank missile that can be fired from quite a long distance, the Puma becomes a very effective support vehicle. You can keep it behind your Terminators and your Tigers, and while they're out in the front taking all the damage, your Pumas will be in the behind, just shooting missile after missile after missile after missile.